Welcome to Quran for Humanity. Here we discuss various topics about the Quran. Today we will discuss who is God, who is Allah, how to know Him. There are numerous people who are struggling with the questions like does God exist and who is God? How do we know Him? This is a huge topic. Scholars can speak for hours on this topic, but we will discuss today the basics of what Quran says about these questions. Allah is the Arabic name for God used in the Quran. So we may use both the words God or Allah as needed for our discussion. We have learned earlier that the most fundamental principle about Allah mentioned in the verse number 11 of chapter number 42 is that there is nothing like Him, meaning there is nothing in this world which we humans have known or seen or imagined that resembles Him. Therefore, we should not try to imagine or visualize Allah on our own with our limited knowledge and vision. Rather, we should learn from the authentic sources what God says about Himself. So we are trying to know about Him from the Quran. We learned in our earlier video a profound description of God from chapter number 112, which is a kind of stepping stone of knowing God, from where we can move further in knowing God. That is, Allah is one, the only one. Meaning is Allah is all by Himself. He is singular sole entity. He has no partners, no associate who share His powers. He has no family. Allah is eternal refuge. Everyone needs Him. He does not need anyone. He neither begets nor is begotten. He is far above this. Nor is there any equivalent to Him. Means there is no counterpart or not anyone who is equal in his capacity and his qualities, those qualities which Allah possesses. Now we will examine further how to know God. And the first 5 verses of the first chapter of the Quran, called the opening, gives us excellent insight about Allah. A practicing Muslim will recite this chapter at least 20 times a day. The chapter goes like this: in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the specially merciful. All praise is due to Allah, Lord or the Rabb of the worlds, the entirely merciful, the specially merciful. Sovereign of the day of recompense, or master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship, and you we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed your favor, not of those who evoked your anger or of those who are astray. So let's study this chapter in little more details. The first verse says, All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds. The Arabic word used for God is Rabb, which is translated in English as Lord. The Rabb is a word with broad meanings, which include nurturing or developing something gradually in stages. Rabb also connotes someone who is master, owner, sustainer, provider, guardian, sovereign, ruler, and administrator. So Allah is Rabb in the sense that Allah is the one who nurtures everything in this world and watches over them, takes care of them, and ensure stability and well-being of everything. He is the master, owner, sustainer, provider, guardian, sovereign, ruler of this world and everything in this world. Allah is Lord of all kinds of creations: earth, sky, moon, human, jinns, animals, plants, everything that exists in this universe. Lordship of entire universe rests with Allah alone. Another verse is Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman is the one who has overwhelming love and compassion for his creation. And the word Rahman also gives an indication of passion and fervor. Rahman denotes the outpouring of love that he showers on all humans and creatures, on the whole universe, at all times, through which our life exists, and we enjoy comforts and moments of happiness. Ar-Rahim is the one who showers extra mercy on those who believe in him in perpetuity and continuity. These two names are used ideally in the invocation of God at the beginning of every important actions by the Muslims. Another verse is Master of the Day of Judgment. Allah is the Master of Day of Judgment. He will be sole judge on the Day of Judgment. He will be deciding affairs, rewarding righteous actions and punishing the guilty. No one will dare to speak without his permission, and no one will be able to challenge him. We will stand before him to give accounts of our lives on the Day of Judgment. Verse numbers 4 and 5 are like this: It is you who we worship, and you we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path. So further, these verses tell us that He is the only one who is worthy of worship, and it is only He whose help we should seek. We should seek guidance from Him to the straight path, the path of those upon whom He has bestowed His favor, and not of those who evoked His anger, nor of those who are astray. From this chapter, we learn few fundamental and important qualities of God. This is all for today. We will bring you more talks about the God, on knowing God. So take care. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell sign so that you get notification of every new video. May peace and guidance be upon entire humanity.